Hello, fellow YouTube creators. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I am Hagen. I am Bonerescu TV. And today we're going to be looking at my analytics and seeing how much I made in my first 6 months being monetized on YouTube. It is pretty wild to think about that it's been 6 months. I was first monetized in May. And I think when you have this idea of becoming monetized on YouTube, you're starting to gain traction as a creator. You're starting to get better and better, and you're going to earn thousands of dollars right that month, right? And I definitely did not have that experience. I am still learning how to do so many things on YouTube. I wish I could edit better. I wish I could make better thumbnails. I wish I could do all of these other things, but I am just doing this outside of my 9-to-5 job. And I have kids and a wife and a life that kind of gets in the way sometimes. So I'm learning as you are learning. So my 6 months may not be the $1 million that you're hoping to see, but it is something that when I look at the monetary value, it is something I'm so happy about because that is people that have supported me by watching my channel or by donating to my channel. I've had one donation, so that was about $2. And it just feels so good to know that people have donated and watched and, really have kind of started growing and connecting with me. And that's what I think YouTube starts as. Maybe you will hit the jackpot and you will grow and become $1,000 a month person instantly, or even $10,000 a month instantly. I don't know. I'm not that way, and I just want to give you guys the most upfront data that I have and just kind of show you how my trends have been. So let me move my face down here just a little bit. Here I am. I'm going to make myself really small, and I'm actually going to put myself over in this left-hand corner. So as you can see, this is my channel analytics page. I have been trying something new with shorts over the last 28 days. YouTube has created these AI shorts, so I've put out a couple of shorts, and you can see shorts obviously don't get you a ton of money, but they can get you a lot of views. So these are views and people that I would not have probably touched if I didn't create these shorts. So nothing I'm really looking to get out of shorts in terms of monetary value. I'm more looking to create connections with people. And I know a lot of times shorts probably aren't great connections, but it's all about the one person for me. So let's look at the videos in the last 28 days. I have had 3 videos post. The best 5-day itinerary for Kauai. My wife and I went to Kauai. So that's kind of a recap there. Moldova can change Europe's history, and why Moldova's elections are big for the European Union. And this kind of popped off. Moldova was having elections that were going on literally that same day. And so it was kind of cool to be able to live react to that. And I think a lot of people have loved that. So that is over the last 28 days. Let's look at the last. Let's do a custom month here. And let's go back to May 15th. So we will be off just by a little bit because today is actually October 15th, but they are looking at October 13th because that's what's posted. So videos, in total, I've had 33,000 views on my videos. That's kind of crazy for a guy with only 1,000 subscribers, right? To be able to say 33,000 views have been watched. I had the opportunity to have 562,000 people watch my or not people, but 562,000 views on my videos. And this comes down to things like thumbnails. Like I said, I'm not a great thumbnail editor, trying to figure it out on the fly as we go. But you never know. Maybe you're really good at thumbnails, and that would be super awesome. So hit me up if you have any good ideas or how to create better on things like Canva. But I had a chance for 562,000 clicks on my channel. That's so cool. YouTube is doing that, pushing, in a 6-month time, pushing almost 600,000 impressions from a guy who only has 1,000 subscribers. I have to put that out there. That is crazy to me. Impressions click-through rate is 4.6%. I think that's about the average across YouTube. When you look at places, it's anywhere from 3 to 6% for your main creators. Obviously, people like Mr. Beast get a lot more. Then average view duration of 319. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, I'd love to get that up to all my videos being 640. But we're working, and that's also about creating that connection with people. So I'm working through that. Let's look at shorts real quick. Like I said, I haven't really done a lot of shorts. You can see my uptick in shorts here later in the months. But shorts, not really doing much for me. And that's okay. Let's look at my audience. So this is pretty cool. A monthly audience has 4,400 people. Like I keep saying, the guy that has only 1,000 subscribers is getting that. That is just totally crazy. And I've had 155 new subscribers in the last 6 months since I've got monetized. That's pretty freaking sweet. So you can see in May, there's a lot more. I was reacting to some stuff. The Romanian elections were going on, and I think that kind of helped spike my numbers because I talked about the Romanian elections before. And let me come back down to the last 28 days as we go forward. You can see I've had about 9 subscribers this month, which is okay. Like I said, it's just all about the connection. You can see like most of my watch behavior is from new viewers, and that's because I started posting some shorts. Videos growing your audience. Look, I can see new viewers who returned low. I don't have any high, and that's okay. I'm working on that. But you never know. Maybe one day that will be high. You can also see cool things like the gender here. So if you're watching this, you're more than likely a male. If you're female, awesome. Thank you for watching my channel. You make up that roughly 30%. 23% from the United States and 9.6% from America. And then if you are watching this, you are likely in the age range of 25 and older. Really, no one under 25 is watching me. Kind of cool that you can see all of this just on your YouTube channel, right? Oh, ooh, okay. Good. I was still in the last 28 days. I wanted to make sure I was there. So over the last 28 days, I have made $4.53. That is pretty low once you think about it, right? But let's take a look at it. It has been $3 off of watch paid ads. Like I've made 3 videos. I've made 3 videos. I've made 3 videos. And I haven't really done anything else, right? Like it's just kind of been like shorts that like AI made when I went and like just typed in a prompt. So pretty cool there. And then I did do one live stream and someone gave me $2 from the live stream and it ended up being 91 cents. So YouTube takes about half of that revenue from live streams when people give you gifts. So pretty cool to see. In like short feed ads, 61 cents. That's pennies, right? So pretty small, but $3.01 from watch page ads and $4.53 overall. That's pretty cool. Like that's just from me going out and doing something I love. And hopefully that's what you're doing. So if you are someone that is like a YouTuber or wanting to become a YouTuber, drop what your channel's about and why you want to do that. Because I want to know in the comments below, like, why are you building a channel? Is it because you love something? Like, I love Romania with a passion, and I want to talk about Romania as much as I can. So that's why I'm doing this. But if your goal is to make money or to become financially stable, drop a comment in the chat below. I would love to hear why that is. Let's go to the custom range. We're going to look at the full 6 months here. So we are going to go back. We'll do May 13th. I don't think I was exactly monetized then. I think I got monetized around here. But let's look at May 13th and see what we did. The last 154 days, 6 months since I have been monetized, and it is showing $60.85. So like I said, not a ton of money, especially when you figure how many videos I've put in, how much time I've put into recording these videos. But all in all, I say this is something that could go on forever. Like if I, dedicate 1 hour of my life each week to making a video, and it's something that I love doing, and then maybe one day it will grow and grow, because that's what YouTube does. It stores all of your videos and pushes it to people that watches them, right? So if like they've watched one video, they're likely to watch another one of your videos. And that could just snowball. So like, why not just post and, maybe something from 3 years ago takes off and earns you a lot of money. You never know. So $60, when I look on my YouTube Studio app, it actually shows $64. So we're seeing some sort of lag here, maybe. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but my highest day was $12. I made $12 in one day, which is like totally wild to me. I remember saying this on May 30th and just like my hands were shaking because I was like, is this going to be the start of me making $12 every single day from my YouTube? Which, that's only $360 a month basically. But that would just be like life-changing to have something like that happening. Obviously it didn't. As you can see, I'm down in the pennies per day, and that's totally fine. I want to get better at doing certain things on YouTube, like thumbnails are one thing I want to do better, and I want to create better content. Just overall better content that's more engaging, that people love. So we'll see if that happens. Watch page ads, I've had about $58. Shorts feeds, about $1.39. And supers and gifts, 91 cents. So pretty cool overall that you get to see $60.85 come in your account over 6 months. Yeah, $10 a month. But seriously, like, that isn't just like something to like wipe off. That is something that shows you are progressing. You have made these like certain things. You've reached monetization. You are trying to get better. You're trying to do these things. And over time, I think if you're looking for that right now, you are going to get that. I think if you're trying to get monetized and you have that will and you have the time and the effort that you can put into it, it can be worth it. Maybe you won't be making 6 figures one day based off of this, but it could be something that helps support your life and help support things that you love. So if you're looking at making this YouTube, go for it. Shoot for the moon. Try your hardest. Keep on going. You can do it. I believe in you. Thanks for watching this. I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great week. Love you guys. Peace.